Great to be back here again on our Pittsburgh Weekend Edition. And I have to say, earlier on we were chatting a little bit, and my coach Sarah Warner, I always wondered where she went to train. She introduced me to a class act, really a person of character, Richard Butler. Thank you for joining us.
Sarah, thank you for having me.
It's you have such a hectic schedule. You do so much. You speak very little. You don't share a lot about what you do. We just found out that you do work with Special Olympics as well, so that's exciting.
Yep, one of my very important charities.
Very good. And you've coached so many remarkable people who've reached levels. Marcia at Mecca Fitness. Can you share a little bit about the work that you do?
Sure. So I've been coaching human beings for 36 years. I've been in the fitness industry since the 1980s, and I have been fortunate to train thousands of athletes, every category to helping collegiate athletes become professional athletes, athletes looking to become Olympians. I've trained almost every professional sport athlete, but the most rewarding has always been the regular person that just want to find out if they got what it takes.
Well, I'll tell you what, I've gone to your classes, the rowing classes, and you're phenomenal. I really like, you're very low key, but you have this great approach as a coach because of the fact that we know very little about you. You focus really on the students, you know what I mean? And that's, I've seen the greatest coaches are the ones who are focused on the person reaching their goals. It doesn't become about them. I've walked into classes where people have just seen the teacher talk more about themselves, and that doesn't add value to the classes. It doesn't allow you to perform or reach those goals versus the way you teach. And you have helped so many pro athletes reach those goals. I was talking to Marcia at one of the events, the fundraising events that you do. And tell me a little bit about her and what
Sure. Marcia is probably the best type of athlete for me, and I mean it this way. She found me on a website, and she was looking to break a record in indoor rowing. And she had only been rowing for a year, and she wanted to break the half marathon record. And so I interviewed her. I interviewed all of my potential clients, as they should interview me as well. And when we were done with that interview process, I said, let's go break some records together. And she is a phenomenal indoor rower, getting better. She's not there yet, but that's why we work together. And she broke the American half marathon record twice this year. And she broke the 6,000 meter American record this year, as well as is number one in the world. And so now we are going after the 2,000 meter